welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I have this beat makeup look for you guys. I'm going in, you guys. I'm going in today with the heavy contour, the heavy concealer, the heavy eyeshadow. Trying out some new products for you guys. I bought the new KKW Beauty collection. Well, not the whole collection, just these 3 glosses from Kim's 40th celebration. So I got that. Yeah, I am just going in with some really heavy glam today. Hope you guys enjoy it. Of course, any feedback you guys let me know down in the comments. I want to grow with my channel, and anything that you guys see that I can improve on, let a girl know. I don't take it anything personal. Of course, if you're being rude, then yeah, of course. Let's be nice, let's stay positive. This is a positive channel. So any feedback that you guys may have, let me know. I love you guys so much, and I hope that you enjoy today's tutorial. You guys are up close and personal. You guys are in my space. But I just thought to bring you guys a little bit closer so you can really see the eyeshadows and how I blend them instead of being pretty far away. So hopefully this does help. Also, I am doing laundry, so you can hear my dryer. Your girl needs clothes, so that's why it is currently on. I don't know what palette I really want to go into, you guys. I have 3 here. I have the Jeffree Blue Blood palette. I also have the BEBELLA Cool Breeze, and then the Carnival Volume 1 palette with Be Perfect Cosmetics. So I guess I'm gonna just wing it and see where my eye takes me. I really don't have a plan, to be honest. I just know that I have a vision in my head, and hopefully it comes out that way. I pray to Jesus that it turns out this way. I also have this blue eyeshadow from Dose of Colors. It broke, but it's like a dark blue, navy blue, so I don't know if we might go into that. I still have no idea. My eyes are prepped and primed already with my Urban Decay Eden primer, so that's already ready to go. So now for our transition shade. Now I'm gonna go into my Morphe M433 brush. I'm gonna go into the Cool Breeze from BEBELLA palette, and we're gonna pick up this shade right here. And we're going to use that as our transition shade, or the main lid shade on our eyes. So literally just picking up the product with the tip of the brush. We're not going all the way down here. We literally just want the product sitting on top, and get ready to apply this in the lid. So make sure that it's nice and soft and smooth. And what we're going to do is place it in the crease. I'm going to try my best to not take it all the way up this way. I really want to keep the blue just in the crease. So just go back and forth like that, windshield wiper motion. I do tap first, and then we'll blend it back and forth like this with very light pressure. You can wing it out just a little bit like that. Picking up a little bit more product just to deepen it up a little bit more. And then blend out the edges with whatever we have left. Just keep blending, still using the same brush, and I haven't dipped back in. I'm just blending out whatever product we have on the eyes. You want to extend it this way out, just a little bit, light pressure. Now we're going to jump onto the other eye and do the exact same thing, tapping, and then we'll move back and forth. To darken it up a little bit more, you guys, I'm going to go into the shade called Undertaker from the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Blue Blood palette, and it's this eyeshadow right here. And we're going to use this in the crease. So I think I might switch brushes. I'm going to go into the Morphe M506 brush. It's nice and small and detailed. In this, we're going to pick up that shade and then apply it really close. So that way we don't hide the blue that we just placed. We literally just want it right here. And it's okay if it gets on the lid. We're gonna hide that anyways. And then just extend it outwards. And the reason why I did switch the brush, you guys, is because I want to keep it very detailed and just right here in this specific area that I'm placing it at. I don't want to take it up too high. I literally just want to keep it right here in this section. I'm going to go back into the Morphe M433, pick up more of that Cool Breeze palette. And we're gonna go right in the middle and just buff this out so that way there's no harsh line, and blend, blend, blend. This will take some time, so just make sure you do take your time to blend this out. Just start to very lightly start to blend out the outer corners, that way it looks more smoked out and pulled back like that, but with very light pressure and no extra product. Literally just whatever you have on the brush, work with that. This will give it a nice seamless smoked out look. On camera it's kind of hard to see unless I turn my head this way. You guys can see it starting to go this way. I'm gonna go into Blue Blood, which is this one right here. And we're gonna go ahead, you guys, and place that on top of the shade right here that we placed at the beginning. Just buff those edges out. And then with whatever you have left, you guys start to go up towards the brows with very light pressure. Alright guys, so for the main lid, I'm gonna go into this Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Super Blue Metallic Eye Color Magic Liner Duo. It's a blue eyeliner. So I'm going to show you guys what this looks like. So it's nice and metallic-y. So we're going to use this on all over the lid. And then we're going to go ahead and set it with, I think I'm going to go into the Dose of Colors glittery shade all over the lid. I just don't want it to look super dark. I kind of want the lid to look a little bit bright. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply this all over. We're going to mainly keep it on the lid like that. And now I'm gonna go into this Dose of Colors. This is in the shade Night Sky, and I'm gonna show you guys. Look how pretty it is. It's so glittery. I'm gonna use my MAC 239 brush. And what we're gonna do, you guys, is apply it right from the pan. And I'm just gonna place it on top. Like, look how pretty that is. Wow. Because it is really dark, so that's why I went in with a lighter base, so that way it doesn't look super dark. You can also use your finger, but I have nails, so it's gonna be a mess if I use my fingers. And then we'll start to drag it up, so that way there's no harsh lines and it all blends. Look how pretty this shade is. So beautiful. Now remember the little Morphe M506 brush. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more of that eyeshadow on the tip. And what we're gonna do, you guys, just very lightly start to blend out the edges and start to extend it outwards. Trust me, it all comes together once the whole face is on. I know right now when you do crazy eyeshadow like this, you can't see the outcome or the potential until your entire face is done. So now for the under eye, I'm gonna go ahead and tie line the eye so that this looks smokier. And I'm using the Perversion shade from Urban Decay, their 24-hour glide on eye pencil. I'm going to take it really close to the top lash line as well. These pencils are super creamy, so they're not going to skip on the eye. And all I'm doing is going back to that MAC one just to, with no product, I'm just going to buff out the black. Okay, so I'm gonna put my lashes at the end just because we do have a lot of sparkle going on the eyes. So I'm gonna wait till we are completely done with everything. I'm gonna go ahead and grab a makeup remover wipe from Neutrogena. I'm gonna go ahead and just clean off any fallout that we might have. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys out and let's go ahead and get started on our complexion. Now for moisturizer, I'm gonna go into this. I've actually been really liking this stuff. I got it in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. This is the Grown Alchemist Biological Beauty. This is their matte balancing moisturizer. So instead of leaving your face greasy after you apply your moisturizer, this kind of leaves it more on the matte side, and I don't know, I've been really liking this so far. For primer today, of course, I'm gonna go into the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Primer. For foundation today, I'm gonna go into my Too Faced Born This Way Matte Foundation in the shade Warm Beige. And I'm not gonna use a beauty sponge today, you guys, to apply my foundation. I'm actually gonna go into a brush. This is the Complexion brush from Alamar, and I've been recently using this for whenever I know time to do my makeup and I'm in a hurry. I have been using this and I really like the way that it makes my skin look without it looking too heavy and too cakey, especially with the eyeshadow look that we have going on today. We definitely don't want something too heavy. We want the complexion to look more like skin versus a really full coverage. I definitely want the concealer to be applied a little bit more heavy than the foundation. For concealer today, you guys, I'm going to go into, of course, the Benefit BOI-ING Cakeless Concealer in the shade number 6 on this outer corner here, on the chin and on the cupid's bow, and then down the bridge of the nose and the forehead. For cream contour, I'm going to go into the usual, the Makeup Forever HD Stick Foundation in the shade Y505. And using my Luxie Beauty brush, this is the small contouring brush. So we're gonna go ahead and not do it too much, just very lightly. We're just gonna get the sides of the cheekbones, the forehead, of course, sides of the head. And you want to get it, you guys, as close to the hairline as possible so that way it looks natural. A little bit on the double chin because we gotta get rid of that. I'm gonna grab some more concealer, you guys, and we're gonna go ahead and go down here just so we can really give ourselves that beat look. It's gonna help to pull the lips up this way and make them really nice and snatched. And now to blend out the concealer, I'm gonna go into this small little beauty sponge and just to blend it out. Since I do want everything to be pretty precise and I want everything where I place the product, that's where I want it to stay. So having a smaller beauty sponge like this really allows me to keep the product there because it's small. And oh my god, I love this concealer. Now you don't have to use this much concealer or this much cream contour. This is definitely a really heavy beat glam look, so I definitely don't expect you guys to follow this. You guys can obviously use less product. We want these these cheekbones to really pop. Just going back to that cream contour brush that we used, and I'm just blending out the edges. Can't forget the contour on the nose. And I'm just taking the sponge to make it less harsh. Okay, so now to set the concealer, I'm gonna go into the Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in the shade 2 Medium. And again, we're gonna go into that small little sponge, pick up some of that powder. We're just gonna set the under eye. I love this powder so much, you guys. I feel like it just leaves my under eye looking so freaking flawless. I go in with a nice fluffy brush into the powder, just very lightly, and just kind of lightly dust it around your face just to set everything very lightly, though I don't want too much. And then now to set the cream contour, I'm gonna go into the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 330 Toffee, and just going back into this Morphe brush. Doesn't have a number because I think it came in a set and it's really old, so I do apologize for that, but you can use any contour brush that you may have already. I like the golden undertone to this powder. And then with whatever I have left, you guys, I do apply it into the cheeks very lightly. And of course, we want to hit the nose as well. I'm going to go into this powder from Laura Mercier, and this is the honey, yes, the honey shade. Going back to that small little sponge, I'm gonna go ahead and just set the nose and then down here. So that way it pushes the cheekbones up and they look more like this. I have a really round face, so I love doing this technique to really give me that push. Hi! I'm gonna go into, again, the Charlotte Tilbury, this blue. And what we're gonna do, you guys, is place this in the waterline. And then just slightly hit the bottom lash line. Going back to the BEBELLA, this is the NG352 brush. And we're gonna go into this to smoke out and blend out that liner. So I'm gonna go back into the Cool Breeze palette from BEBELLA Cosmetics as well. And we're gonna take this blue shade again, the one that we used in the crease, and we're gonna blend out that liner. Okay, you guys, so now I'm gonna go back into that Jeffree Star Blue Blood palette and picking up again the shade Blue Blood, which is the one that we used to blend out the edges up here. And we're just gonna slightly hit it down here. Now it's time for mascara. So I'm gonna go into, of course, the Bad Gal Bang mascara from Benefit. And we're gonna go ahead and slay our bottom lashes. While we're at it, we might as well just apply some to the top as well. For the inner corner highlight, you guys, I'm going into the shade called Oasis, which is from the BEBELLA palette. This one, isn't it beautiful? I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I feel like it fits really well with this eyeshadow look. I think it's gorgeous. I went in with absolutely no setting spray. This is strictly directly from the pan, from the eyeshadow. Like, whoa. Just grabbing a little bit of that again and just touching it up right here underneath the brow bone. I'm not taking it all the way out this way, just very lightly, but mostly right here. For lashes, you guys, I'm gonna go into this new brand. This is from Boss Lashes by Jackie. She reached out to me and she sent me a few pairs. Definitely check her out. I will link her Instagram down below for you guys. So I'm gonna go into Sophisticated, and these lashes are wispy, super cute. Look how cute this little packaging is. It came like this, and then you just, you know, swipe it in, and look, cute, right? I think that's so cute. Really wispy, and I feel like, you know, the eyeshadow, you can still see the eyeshadow peeking through because we do have these little gaps in between the lashes, but it's still gonna give us a nice eye look without it overpowering the eyeshadow. All right, guys, these lashes are amazing. Like, wow, so beautiful. I love them. They are very lightweight as well. I love a good lash that's actually very lightweight, doesn't feel heavy on my eyes at all, super easy to apply, and I feel like it's the perfect lash for this look because it doesn't take away too much from the eyeshadow. So for blush today, you guys, I'm gonna go into something new. This is from Studio Makeup, and this is in the shade Soft Blend Blush. So it's a nice peachy shade. And it's also matte, so there's absolutely no shimmer. So I'm going into my Sigma F10 brush. You can also use my code Sandy with Sigma and you get some money off. So I'm gonna go ahead and just dust it onto the cheeks very light. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a nice peachy shade. Ooh, that is really pretty. For highlight today, I'm gonna go into the Revlon Skin Lights Prismatic Highlighter. And this highlighter, you guys, is so bomb. Look at that, it is so blinding. And I'm gonna go into the Artist Couture AC03 highlighting brush. I'm just gonna pick up some of this and I'm gonna apply it down the bridge of my nose just to give us some glow there. Look at that. Woo! And then just a little bit on the forehead, because this is where like whenever I take pictures, this is where normally the light hits my skin, and I like it to look nice and glowy. Yeah, let's add just a little bit, not too much. I'm gonna go into this lip liner from Buxom Cosmetics. I love their double-ended lip pencils, you guys. I love it. So convenient. You guys will see in just a second. I am using the shade Undercover. So on this side, you guys have the lip pencil, Ovio, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it for you guys here. So it's a nice, pretty nude shade. And I always go above the Cupid's bow. Oh, this color is so pretty. And then I attach it to my regular lip line. So now on the other side, like I mentioned, the lip pencil or lip wand, and you can just blend out the lip pencil, which makes it so easy with no harsh lines, because once you go in with the lipstick, you won't see any harsh line. I just got in the mail the new KKW Beauty lipsticks from Kim's birthday. Sorry, you guys should see my desk. It's like a mess. Again, this is in the collab with Kim for her 40th birthday. So we have Classic Kim, and then we have Birthday Suit, which is actually the one that I'm gonna go into today. And then we have Birthday Gift. So it definitely feels very velvety, but this color, wow. Whoa. I definitely would pair this up with a more of like a brown lip pencil, but it doesn't look bad at all. I really love how soft this feels. Actually feels really soft. So if you definitely kiss somebody, it is going to transfer. It's not going to stay in place, but it does have a it's very comfortable on the lips, and it doesn't feel like a gloss. It doesn't feel like a gloss at all. It's very comfortable. That's just what I keep feeling, and the color is absolutely beautiful. It makes my lips look a little bit more plumpy. I don't know if that makes sense. So I'm not going anywhere, unfortunately. Today's my day off, so I'm not doing lashes. So I'm just gonna slap myself with some setting spray from Urban Decay. This is the Ultra Matte All Nighter. So everything that I did use today, you guys, will also be linked down below. You know that your girl got you. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe before you leave my channel today. Besitos, los quiero mucho, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys!